This is how I look when she's driving.
No, it's not.
This is how I look when she's driving.
What you don't want when I'm driving is for her to be looking like this.
Yeah, like
What show were we watching yesterday? It was like they were looking that way for about 2 minutes while they're driving. It's like,
that's that
look
one.
at the road.
Mal suggested that for us. The
Lincoln
Lincoln Lawyer series, not the movie,
right.
not the movie, the series.
Yeah, we've watched the movie.
Yes,
it's just a series.
Yes,
the guy actually is really nice.
Yes,
he's good for the role.
He's good for the role.
He's good. Yeah.
I combine Mexican and Chinese accent. He go for the wall.
No, he doesn't.
I do.
He speaks Spanish.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yes.
Yeah, not that well. He speaks Mexican a little bit. Yo, Alessandra said you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Alessandra.
Triple D people, yo, hey guys,
right.
we have a really special stupid show today. These are your real dumb manifesting questions answered live.
20. He just said he wanted to do something fun.
Yeah, this morning I said, Victoria, I can't possibly fathom doing a serious show with you today.
It's serious.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we did something really special, and we talked about it, and it's going to be so much good fun because she has not read any of these.
I just started, but the show started, so I just stopped.
She stopped. She started and stopped.
So I can just imagine the questions that 20 has
given to us. So make sure you tell your friend. Get him here now. Yo, Jess, tell us where you know us from. Like Triple D, MM, the Pearl Call. We have more Pearl Calls coming up. At least one more. Right? But more on that soon. Pearl People. Yeah. And Mal's here. Yo, Mal.
Hi,
we got
Mal.
dim sims. We're having dim sim and chicken soup.
Homemade chicken soup. It's going to be really yum. I've got it started.
Victoria said, hey, you could get like 2 or 3 dim sims total.
I thought we'll have chicken soup, homemade chicken soup, because with lots of veg, it'll be really yum. But then I thought, maybe a dim sim on the side. And 20 goes, I'll have 3.
He called me your brother's name.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Unbelievable.
You're nothing like my brother.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good because his belly's way out to here. And he uses big confabulated words.
He does.
Wordicles.
Phrases.
He's always touching his chesticles.
Does he? I haven't noticed that.
All right. Anyway.
All right, you guys.
Visit us at...
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. So visit us at easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right. Go there. Do that.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. 90 days, $97, all that stuff. The price has not gone up yet.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, fillaterealfun.com.
I think you just summed it up.
I did.
Okay, so let's start out with these really cool questions. Right? They're not from dumb people. Let's just be clear. Because when we call dumb shit, we're not calling people dummies.
Dumb person, or...
Well, Dr. Brian is here. Look what all he's done. Look at all his
nouns
and verbs.
Look at you.
Wow.
Good on ya.
And he stalked me in my backyard. Was it naked? All right. Let's go.
Okay.
This will be good.
So the first question.
Victoria's going to ask the first question now.
The first real dumb manifesting question.
Oh, yeah. We should have made up people they were from. Fuck me.
Well, who could the first one be from?
Dumb Donnie.
Dumb Donny.
Yeah, we're not saying Donnie's dumb, by the way.
So do you want me to put that in?
Yeah, why not?
But then what's the title? Do I just put that whole thing as the title?
You'll work it out. Your intellect until that wise.
So Dumb Donny asked, what was Neville Goddard's favourite affirmation to use with brainwave music?
Oh my God. And it all began with
You're trying to do revisit.
Well,
singing.
It's a play that funky music, white boy. So, Neville Goddard's favorite affirmation to use while using brainwave music. Ready?
Yes.
I am using brainwave music. I am using brainwave music. I am using brainwave music. Now, let me think about this, right?
Yes.
Because... here's my thing, right? So I listen to Neville, and Neville says something like, affirmations often just confirm that you don't fucking have it, right? You don't walk around going, I am happily married, I'm happily married, I'm happily married, I'm happily married. Like, who are we trying to talk into this, right? Especially when you start going, I'm happily married to you, right? But anyway.
I know, Paula, this is dumbass questions. So
Yeah,
they're not real.
your dumbass questions answered live.
So, yes.
Right.
You're quite right. Neville doesn't use brainwave music.
That's
anyway,
right.
We'll move on.
Well, this is featuring Never Goddard. Never.
Oh, yeah,
Never
we're going to
Goddard.
do that too.
Yeah, we'll get around to it. This is like this is a sneak peek into the special
ideas.
Never Goddard show. Right.
Quite a few ideas over the years.
Over the years, with our fears and our tears.
Song, yeah.
See, we could just spontaneously do it. All right, so
the next question.
I'm using brainwave music.
Oh, so what was it? Oh, that was that.
That was it.
I
am using brainwave music, white boy. So does that make me racist if I'm singing the song somewhat correctly? Because they do say white boy.
They do say white boy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they actually said black boy? I mean...
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, it's that whole thing where it's like...
everyone accepts white boy. So
yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
we've bleeped out some things in
Popcorn.
shows before.
Yes. The next question.
All right.
Who's this one from? It's not also from Donny, is it?
It's from Dumb Donny.
That's from Dumb Donny again.
Yeah, Dumb Donny.
Okay. Dumb Donny asks, when is the most powerful time of day to use Neville Goddard's favourite affirmation, like we were talking about, with brainwave music?
Now, this is where some people get really confused. So I see my dear friend, the albino Jesus, is here. We all know him as Gaza, right?
Yes.
So ready? So some people have fundamental differences with me, and that's all right because I am fun. Yeah, I put the fun in demental. You know what I mean?
And hopefully everyone's fundamentally different from you. But yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, everyone's a snowflake. We're all unique, right?
Yes.
So, it's either going to be 11:11 or 1:11, and I know. So, like, some people get really.
Because the 11's like the power number.
Well, one is.
Well, one is.
See, some people think 11 is the power number, but what's 11? Right?
Yeah, I think
11
there
is
was
two
something
ones.
about that.
Yes. So if you have 111 and you add them all together, you get 3.
111.
If you have 1111, you add them all together, you get 4. You add 4 plus 7, or 4 plus 3, you get 7. Right? It's a holy number, no matter how you look at it. But here's the cool thing: if you have 1111, right, and you add them all together, you get 4. You have 111, you add them all together, you get 3. You have 4 minus 3 equals 1.
Sitting down and working out the letters of the alphabet, or however it worked, where my name, I'd put my name and what each letter's worth, add them all up and reduce, and add them all up and add them all, like you add them together, add them, till you come up with the one number. And you could do that with your birth or your...
Yeah, I did that once. It took me 4 hours.
Yeah.
Right? And it was to find out my secret money number. And then
secret money number.
My secret money number, right? And then I realized I could take 4 hours and actually do something and make some like real money.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's either 111 or 1111. Victoria, do you have a vote on this?
888 is 8's a very, very lucky numbers, apparently.
Well, what time is 8 o'clock then?
Well, it's not. So I guess it better be 1111.
Well, 888. I mean, yeah, okay. I can go with 11:11.
888.
All right.
But we can do 11 minutes past 11.
Thank you.
Would that be in the AM or PM? Do you think is the best time?
We'll be getting to all that. Oh, look at that! Okay. Gaz has gone nuts.
Okay.
I bet she's dancing naked under the moonlight.
All right.
All right.
Thank you,
Dumb Donny.
Dumb Donny.
All right.
For your second question. I think we're on to your third.
Dumb Donny has a third question.
Did we move on to anyone else? No.
I'll tell you what, just to keep things unsexist.
No, we'll keep it with Dumb Donny.
We'll do Dumb Donette next.
Yeah, once it moves past this sort of same flavour of questions.
Oh, dear.
Because it's like Dumb Donny keeps asking a different question on the same thing.
Well, this is how my life goes. Like, seriously, I think this is the way the emails go. But anyway.
Okay.
The wheels on the bus.
So, Dumb Donny now asks, hey, Dumb Donny, right, when is... Okay, so it's like it's getting more and more convoluted.
Complexicated.
When is the most powerful time of day? Yes, like we answered that before. To use Neville Goddard's favourite affirmation. Yes.
Yes.
To get my special person back. With or without brainwave music.
Now, this is the whole thing, because you have to remember your special person may or may not have free will to listen to brainwave music. So your question was specifically structured
But it
saying
says with or without, it doesn't
to
count.
get your special person back with or without special brainwave music. So they or may not be listening to the brainwave music.
That's fine.
Right? So that's fine.
And Dumb Donny might not even be using
Right?
brainwave music.
Right. So I'm going to suggest something really wild and really crazy. Right?
Yes.
And I know Never Goddard never said this. Right? But it may,
Never Goddard, never.
But maybe in the morning, like I see Jess is here and she plays the drum, right?
Drum.
Yeah. Well, I never had a drum growing up. I had
Bongo drums?
I had an empty oatmeal can. You know what I mean?
You had what? An empty oatmeal can.
So you just sort of beat on that. You know, I was a welfare kid. So what is the most powerful time of the day to use Neville Goddard's favorite affirmation to get my special person back with or without brainwave music radio? See, now if you were actually doing things correct, because you used an affirmation to make your special person go away, didn't you? So you looked deep into their eye. Right?
Oh,
and
Donny.
Yeah, so Dumb Donny, you
That's
used
it.
So you used an affirmation to make them go away, didn't you? Right? Since we all know affirmations are the one and only cause.
Yes.
Right? Now you just have to say it backwards, or at least use Pig Latin. Right? So you just take
Pig Latin.
Yeah, so you just
So
use
how does Pig Latin go again?
Ig pay, Latin pay.
So everything's got A on the end?
Yeah, so you take the first letter and move it to the end. So you have Ig pay instead of pig.
Oh, that's right.
At and lay.
Kush taught me this, actually.
Right.
And I did my head in trying to think of what I want to say and then change it all around. And then I'd muck it up. Anyway.
Right. Yeah, well, you figure what to say and you change it all around, and it's like the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. So you have to use the hokey pokey brainwave music, you know, the old Okie Finoki hokey pokey, right? It's Hawaiian in origin, right? And you have to say the original affirmation that you use to make them go away, say it backwards to bring them back.
Bring them back. Bring them back.
Are you singing?
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think what's it going to lead to.
What's it going to do?
When you're like addicted to the special person.
Well, you might as well say that you're the dick that I love. I mean, addicted to love. That's right.
Dick that I love.
No, seriously. Now, on the other hand, side note, right?
Yes.
My ex, who used to beat me, has left me for some other bitch that he married. They all blocked me on Facebook, and I want to get him back.
Was your ex a man?
Well, no. No, not this lifetime.
I'm
Right?
joking.
I have nothing against exes that are men, by the way. Like, whatever you do, you do, right? So, but here's the whole thing, right? Because where the fuck was I going with that? I don't know. Unbelievable, isn't it? So here's my question. So you want to manifest back someone who beats you?
Yeah,
really? Like, what?
But he's changed.
I know he's changed. You know how I know he's changed? He's blocked me on Facebook. I haven't seen him beating on anyone. So let me get this right. Since there's no evidence that he hasn't been, that you've seen, that means he's changed. That's called looking for unsigns, right?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing unsigns. I can't wait to see the comments on this one. I'm seeing the comments scroll through.
Jeez, I waited a whole 10 hours, I think. Left him, and 10 hours later I was back. Because, oh no, he's changed.
Change.
No, I was very young.
Who's got change? Change.
Okay. All right. So that was from
Dumb
Donny.
All right.
Thank you very much for your 3 questions. Are we still on
What's the next
Donny?
one? What's it begin with?
Well, is it really more effective?
Oh, no, that sounds like a woman. We definitely have to do that one as a woman.
So is it Dumb Donna?
Dumb Don. Oh, no, Dumb Donette.
Dumb Donette.
Yeah, it's with 2 T's and 1 E.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes, thank you, Dumb Donny, for your 3 questions. We're now moving on to Dumb Donette. And she asks, is it really more effective to use Neville Goddard's favourite affirmation at that specific time to get my special person back, like on the full moon, with or without brainwave music?
Of course.
Dumb donut. That's a good one, Faith.
A dumb donut. You know,
Yes.
this whole thing about whenever you bring rocks in the sky into the whole equation. Like I was going to talk about Mercury going retrograde or Uranus puckering or something like that. But at the end of the day, I got to admit it, I'm more of a Venus guy myself, you know. Like, it's like but this whole thing with the full moon, like, is it really more effective? Find out. Right? In other words, here's what I want you to do. I want you to wait till the full moon and then play. You'll have 12 opportunities. Well, you actually, if you play at 11:11 and at 1:11, okay, a.m. and p.m., so that gives you 4 times per full moon. That's 48 times a year you can effectively attempt to manifest something. 48. Right. I mean, imagine who would have guessed that's the number? Because if you had 4 and 8, you get 12. If you had 1 and 2, you get 3.
Got a special person I want to make a PS. What's a PS? Person special. A special person want to make her a PS.
I don't understand.
Anyway, sorry. So that's 4 times. We're asking DONNETTE to test it.
4 times per full moon.
Yes, and test it and get back to us.
Yeah, so you can test it effectively 48 times this year. And once you do it 52 times, get back to us.
There's probably 13 full moons in a year.
Well, only a woman would know that. See, this is why when I get the email that says, obviously, Mr. 20, yeah, obviously, Mr. 20, you wouldn't understand. You're a man. Exactly. And it's true, right? I think in masculine terms, right? I happen to like masculine terms. Well, I happen to like my masculine term. Anyway.
I don't know if they're enjoying it or if it's just got dumb.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
But it is dumb.
If you're enjoying it, smash something, right? like an Xbox.
Thank you, Joe.
Right?
There's one of you out there.
There we go. One person's liking the show. This is great. All right.
All right.
I guess we go back to the serious format next week.
It could be like, you know, it's the dumb question. Maybe they're dumbfounded. How could someone actually do a show like this?
That's true. All right. We got some smashes and fabulouses. Right. Look at that. My Dr. Brian, who's my
smash.
Doctor of language.
Yeah.
He knows one fucking word.
Adverbs.
He knows one fucking word. But what's really cool is Dr. Brian, the
angry.
Doctor of Language.
Someone's very angry. Who's doing the angry?
They're pushing the wrong button. Right?
Stop pushing the wrong button. I don't like angry.
Anyway, so Dr. Brian knows one word, but that one word is both a verb and a noun. You think about it. He said smash, smash, smash. It's like
both a verb and a noun.
Yeah, like the word watch.
How is smash a noun? That's not a noun.
Well, over there I saw a smash.
Oh, well, it's really a crash. It's not a smash. It's not like... As a noun, it can't really be used like that.
All right. Well, see, I have one. Maybe I'll learn Dr. Brian a couple. It's called watch the watch, the watch, the watch, the watch. It's a hypnotic thing. Watch the watch, the watch, the watch, the watch.
Okay.
All right, Jess, put that on loop. Watch the watch, the watch. Well, why don't you? I'll make a 1-minute recording. You just loop it, and when the crazy kids come in your office, watch the watch, the watch.
Now, Mary just said someone's crying as well. So,
they're really
laughing
they're really
rather than being sad.
They're just screwing with you now.
Okay.
All right.
I won't watch. All right. Watch the watch. Yes. So that was from Dumb Donette. Thank you so much for your question, Dumb Donette.
This will be good.
Now, is this also from Dumb Donette, or is this someone new?
Let's go Dumb Donette. We got to go an equal number. Otherwise, somebody's going to say I'm being sexist again.
Or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So Dumb Donette also asks, what kind of affirmation should I use to manifest sticky tape for a vision board? And what kind of sticky tape's best?
All right. So Neville Goddard said always go to the end. So we have to go to the end of the question first.
The end of the sticky tape roll?
No.
Oh, sorry. No. Yes.
God, no. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, imagine the fun, especially if you got a cat. But anyway, I once had 11 cats and one thing is sticky tape. You can just imagine where that ended up. Right? But anyway, so we go to the end, and the end is like, what kind of sticky tape?
Yes.
So it's like the obvious answer is double-sided sticky tape. Right? So if we're going to use double-sided sticky tape, what kind of affirmation would we use? Well, we'd use one with a lot of double words like I am, I am having a sticky tape. Right? So it's got to be in a first person and like a second first person. So yeah, it's just really
That's where you really need Brian's help.
You need Brian's help with this, right? So you definitely want to use double-sided sticky tape. So if you're I am double sticky, like it really gets weird, you know what I mean? So what would imply to you that you are double sticky taping your vision boarding? That was a dumb question. That was a dumb question.
There you go, Donette.
That was probably the dumbest question.
You probably won today's
ever.
competition.
We should have had a prize.
Dumb question. Yes.
All right. So let's have a prize.
But anyway, you do admit, though, it's double-sided sticky tape.
Double-sided sticky tape, absolutely.
And how does Donette manifest that?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, how did you lose double-sided sticky tape, huh? What was your affirmation then, right? I cannot believe the dumb questions I get asked.
Okay, all right.
By the way, they get dumber. If I start drinking whiskey at 5 o'clock in the morning, they get really dumb, right? So anyway.
Glue the mother, says Nancy.
I like that glue stick.
I am double. Sticky. All right. So that was also from Dumb Donette. Thank you so much for your question.
I am like doubly thrilled to answer that one. But anyway. By the way, I learned that from someone else. They learned me. When people write me and they say, obviously, Mr. 20, I'm better at this than you. And you're wrong. And I go, right, learn me. But let's continue.
Okay.
All right.
So we've got one more to make it all equal from Dumb Donette.
All right.
Because this will be 3 from her. We had 3 from Dumb D.
And the other ones are from Joe Weldon.
There you go, Joe. So the last one from Dumb Donette says, since double-sided sticky tape is twice as effective... Hold on. She listened to you.
No. Well, yeah. I love the ones that begin with, obviously, you would agree, Mr. 20. And I go, oh, we're dating. I have to tell Victoria, I'm dating someone.
My sister. No, sorry.
Would you not agree? Oh, we're going steady now.
Would you not agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
We'll start again. And the third one from Dumb Donette says, since double-sided sticky tape is twice as effective and good for the environment. I never knew that.
Well, because you're using half as much.
But you might... Okay.
I got it. So Master Magician Charles talks to Cube in the hot box and explains to Cube. So Australia apparently is causing 1.2% of global pollution. And so we're shooting for like half of that. And it's like, rightio. So we're the ones going to lead the revolution by going from 1.2% to 0.6%. Right? It's like, why don't we do something that's useful? But anyway, that's just...
Okay.
We'll just mandate double-sided sticky tape.
Okay. All right.
And with that side note, Nancy says, who wears underwear? Now, I'm talking about double-sided sticky tape. When you ask who wears underwear...
No, now, it goes back to the double sticky.
double sticky.
Sorry.
All right. Anyway.
All right. Sorry, so see...
Nancy, just to be clear, my face mask matches my undies.
None. Yes.
Right. And I did not direct that at you, but since you prompted it, so to make sure we don't offend people that probably wouldn't be anyway, because everyone's a fucking snowflake in today's world. Everyone, Nancy inspired me to share. This is not directed at Nancy or anyone specifically or indirectly, non-specifically, right?
At any time of day.
Yeah.
Or full moon. Okay.
All right. Victoria.
Right. I'll keep going with Dumb Donette's third question. So since double-sided sticky tape is twice as effective and good for the environment, should I be using single-sided colour photos
Yes.
printed, God, by my laser printer on my vision board since I'm using recycled paper. You're being very good.
I gotta
Then
say,
you're
I gotta
being
tell you,
very
I-
environmentally aware.
yeah, I bet you voted for anyway, right?
Well,
so here's
yes.
right. So here's a story. See, here's the problem, right? So I used to get the Rob report.
The
Right?
Rob.
Yeah, ROBB report.
ROBB.
Yeah, type it in if you've got it once or twice.
What is it?
Oh, see, wouldn't she love to know, right? So the Raw report was like, it was a $20 magazine, all glossy paper. I mean, it like drove environmentalists nuts, but it was all full of pictures of very expensive things, right? Not just a Rolex, but the Rolex, right?
But
And
what does Rob stand for? ROBB.
I have no idea. I mean, who the fuck read it? I mean,
Robbery.
No, I didn't. No. I just got it for the photos, right? Just like Playboy, right? So anyway, but Playboy did have good articles, right?
So guys, tell me. Yes.
right. So anyway,
Yes.
right. So I used to get the Rob report, and so I started cutting out photos of like shit I wanted to glue on my sticky board. I mean, my vision board.
Like the Rolex, not any Rolex.
Yeah.
got
Exactly. And so I put all these photos on my vision board using sticky tape, all that good shit, right?
Double-sided sticky tape.
Double-sided sticky tape, right? I mean, I practice what I preach. And then something happened. I noticed all these words in my fucking head. Like they were coming out of nowhere. It was like words, all these kind of words.
Brian's in there.
Dr. Brian, right? So he was probably not even born yet. But it's like, the whole thing, like when you're having sex and you want to last longer, you do long division in your head so it distracts you from the action, right? So that's what my entire life was like. It's like, where are all these fucking words coming from in my head? I felt like I'm schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, so I found out I was schizophrenic, right? And so being all this schizophrenic, like I realized on the back of all those photos were words, right? And since the words were closer to
Kodak.
No.
Oh,
the Rob
no.
report actually had articles in it too.
Oh, sorry.
Right? So in the back of the photos were articles, and all those words from the articles were manifesting first in my life because they were closer to the sticky tape. So it's like, so then it occurred to me, right? So if
It's
you're
like
gonna,
that was secret words.
oh no,
Well, they were because they're underneath the photo. It's close to the sticky tape.
well,
No
true.
one could see.
Nobody
It's
can see him but me. I could only be the
like
one who
the
heard it,
secret.
right? So it'd be like, I need medication, and then I figured it out, right? The next time I made a vision board, right, I put it on backwards. So I put the photos on the sticky tape, right? So it's not that what you see. See, when you make a vision board,
Yes.
right, it's not what you see that matters. It's what's closer to the sticky tape,
Right.
right? So all those words are facing out, and people come over and they go, "What the fuck is all that?" So that's my vision board. Anyway,
Okay.
all right. But back to the question.
Yes.
Yes. Right, you can save yourself all that schizophrenic time, right?
Chronic.
Yeah, by just printing out your own damn photos on your recycled paper and putting them on the board.
That's what did you say that time was? The what time?
Schizophrenic.
That's the
Yeah,
schizophrenic
yes,
time.
yes, schizophrenic.
Okay.
Yes, schizophonetic. I'm fascinating.
WTF, that's quite right, Mary.
That's
okay.
Right. Yeah, by the way, double bonus points for anybody that actually transcribes out the show. Is really fun to listen to. Sideways.
You should run it through Otter.
I will. I'll run this through Otter.
Then
This
put
will
it
be good
into,
fun.
what's that program?
Yeah. So I've got some systems, right?
Hemingway
So
or
everything
something.
that we do, I feed to this thing called Otter. Otter transcribes everything that I do.
Yes.
Because I want a record of it all. In case I lose it, somebody can go through all the notes and go, "This is where he fucked up." Right? He put the photos backwards on the vision board. Right? So then what I do is I check my good writing through Hemingway, because they say at marketing school that at marketing university you learn to write at the 4th grade level or less, and I always go for grade 0. In all seriousness, how often does my shit show up at the grade 1 or 0? Very often, right?
Yeah.
So,
But they say that's who you want to write to.
you're right, to the inner,
The 4-year-old.
yeah, the 4-year-old. Anyway,
Then everyone can understand it. But if you put this under, it's probably at 100.
I can't wait. That's going to be fun. We'll actually pay. We'll get the paid version.
All right. So
right.
that was for DONNETTE. Thank you very much for your questions, Dumb Donette.
All right.
Apparently the last ones are from Joe.
No, we can't give these to Joe because that'll get him in trouble. No.
We'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are
from Joe.
Joe's going, come on.
Listen to him. I'm joking, Joe.
All right.
All right, so we need another D name. That's Dynamite.
So it's got to be one that could be unisexual.
Dynamite.
So it could go either way. Dynamite asks.
Well, I don't know.
That'd be a good stripper name for either one.
I don't know.
Triple D Dynamite.
Triple D Dynamite.
Well, that could be that could be a male stripper, female stripper, or one that's both ways. Fair enough. Triple D Dynamite asks.
You covered them all?
Yeah.
There's a lot of letters.
I'm gonna hear about this.
Okay.
Someone's gonna say you're making fun of someone. Yep.
We're not making fun of anyone.
I make fun of me. Right? Like, let's face it.
The last question. What's the issue, says Joe?
What's the issue?
Just
all right.
Back in.
Joe Weldon asks.
No. So we've got 3 more questions, and they're all from Triple D Dynamite.
Amy, how you doing?
And Triple D Dynamite asks, what is the best affirmation for manifesting Mexican food? Well, I don't care.
All right.
So I would never ask this.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Right?
I'm not into Mexican food.
Well,
I mean, I do like it.
Yeah,
we did have chili yesterday.
Oh, that was yummy.
It was really yummy.
All right, so guys, ready? Let's just take a deep breath. Let it out. So I don't want to give you the one that is Wong. Right? Wong. Right? I'm told that Wong is one of the most common names in the world. Right? And so the problem is when your name is Wong and you try to manifest Chinese food, right? You have
This is Mexican food.
I mean, Mexican food. That's correct. Here, that's
I
good.
don't think they're in Mexico. Well, I can't imagine
they're,
be a lot
they're
of them.
Chinese people. A lot of them.
Well,
who's going to build the railroads? Anyway, I'm just a historian.
Mexicans can. Yeah.
Who can? Mexican.
Mexican.
All right.
Yeah,
fair
okay.
enough.
Keep going.
So what is the best affirmation for manifesting Mexican food? Right. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to manifest Mexican food, the Wong affirmation is anything that's not Mexican. You need to be able to speak Mexican to manifest Mexican food. Now, here's the thing. Going back to the top, right? What's the best affirmation? Bring maybe music. A special person. Is your special person Mexican? If yes, then you have to use a Mexican affirmation, right? And those little shaky shit things, shaky shit, things. No, macarachis or whatever they're called.
Maracas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, she likes the shit that
Maracas.
makes noise.
Oh, cool. Yes. I like
So to manifest Mexican food, you definitely need a Mexican affirmation, right? And if you're Chinese, and again, I'm not picking on the Chinese, right? Or if you're a redneck, right? And you're going, hablo escargot, right? Right? That just screws everything up unless you want snails in your Mexican food, right? So you got to get your language right, your intonations correct, and like if your name is Wong, right? You better have somebody help you get the language just right. Someone out there right now is going, that guy is so Wong. That guy is so Wong.
You better not put this up on YouTube.
No, this goes up on YouTube. Anybody that doesn't have a sense of... Remember, you are snowflake. You are snowflake. I can do it in all set. See, look, here's the thing, right? So if I do that, someone will get offended. And if I go, oh, boy. Somebody else gets offended if I go, Right? There's going to be all these people that send me emails going, Right? Whatever. Right?
Whatever. It's the teenager girl. Come back out again.
All right. So.
All right. So
I thought that was good.
That's the best affirmation for manifesting Mexican food.
Yes. It's got to be Mexican. All right, you figure. See, I don't speak Mexican. I mean, I can say words that get me in trouble. Joe Weldon got knocked off the Facebook because he spelled a bad Mexican word the right way. That's why I say, you spell things wrong. There's a Perry Belcher story here. Somebody hashtag Perry Belcher. Right? Oh, by your Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was working with a Chinese fella. So anyway, there is no Mexican language. Not in America.
Not America.
Not America.
In Redneckville.
Oh,
no.
God.
Sorry.
Anyway. Hey, they speak Mexican in that other country, the one that's right south of Mexico. What's that called?
Spain?
You know what it's like to live with this woman.
Joking.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. I got to admit, though,
Right.
you are one hot tamale.
Tamale. The next question from DDD Dynamite
That's right.
is, would you not agree that asserting your awareness of being is in God, I guess.
Is God.
Yes. That asserting your awareness of being is God
All these are very specifically.
means that only you exist in your reality. And that's why making my special person come back to me and divorce the wench she's been with is okay, because I'm imagining she needs self-love.
Wow.
How do you come up with these things? That's what...
I really do. I just combine a couple emails that I got, and it's like, I love you, but you got to just start dropping the dumb shit. Shit.
Okay.
Wyatt.
What? Yes.
Tired. Yeah, exactly. Right.
That was from Ozarks, in case you don't know why.
Well, the thing is, if we're going to get into self-love and self-esteem and all that good stuff, so somebody take note, right? Number one, you got self-image. That's visual. Right? So you got to make a self-image.
Yeah.
Right? Then I got my self-esteem. What do I say about myself? Nah, what do I say about... See, I got to look up there to find out what I'm saying about myself.
Oh, right. Try and catch it out. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. That's what I said about myself. Then there's self-love. It's like all groovy, right? So we need all those in place to manifest back. The guy that doesn't exist because he's not in our universe, because he's not with us now, and I'm the only one that exists in my universe and never has free will. End of line. Don't you think, Mr. 20? It's like... Right. Why are you asking me if you're the only person that exists in your universe because nobody else has free will? Obviously, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
All right. And, radio. Shall we button this bastard up?
Okay, because it started to get super crazy.
I said the word bastard. That could offend someone, because technically a bastard is someone that's born from an unwed mother, and we've got that whole thing going on in the U.S. now with the SCOTUS. The Supreme SCOTUS, not scrotum. It's the SCOTUS. Same thing, though.
But what's SCOTUS?
The Supreme Court of the United States. Right.
Supreme Court of the United States.
So SCOTUS.
What's happening in SCOTUS?
Oh, you know, that whole thing with Roe versus Wade and everything. So, like, if I say the word bastard in these precarious timeimages that I probably could have offended.
Precarious timeimages.
Yeah, I could offend someone. So, scratch the word bastard. Right?
Okay.
All right. We could say best-haired. No, that won't work. Anyway, that's French, by the way. You guys that don't know French.
Best-haired?
Yes, it's French.
How's that French?
Well, if you're going to manifest French food, what do you have to do? You have to speak what? French.
But what's best head? What do you say? It's not French.
How do you know? Are you French?
I know some French.
You know some French. I've met some French people.
I never heard best head before.
Well, yeah, have you heard all the words in the French language?
No, never.
All right.
Have you heard all the English ones?
I've probably butchered most of them. Anyway.
Okay. All right, we got one last question from DDD Dynamite.
No, this one's from Joe Weldon.
This one is from Joe.
This one is from Joe Weldon. French.
Oh, okay.
Very good choral. French. Anyway.
Okay. Joe asks.
Am I speaking French or do I have the loogie?
I don't know. How can you tell? Oh, okay. We finally got a real question.
A real question, everyone.
Joe asks, how can you tell when someone has bought the pearl?
Rightio. All this dumb shit, right? Honest to God. It's so funny. If you notice this is complicated, if it's hard, if you're having hit and or miss, right? You're just making it complicated, right? How can you tell when someone's bought the pearl? What's the pearl? Yo, right? There's only one cause, right? And as soon as you start going, right? So when people start doing all that, yeah, well, like all these different things matter, you know, self-esteem, self-love, self-image. But what about people that are blind? Do blind people have self-image? I don't fucking know. What about deaf people? Do they? Oh, they definitely don't have self-esteem. They can't hear none, right? So it's like, it just goes nuts, right? But whenever you get down to it, like, you are what gives life. You are imagining 24/7, and at any time you can change what's going on in your life by changing you. You get to go notice, right? Like, notice all these things. They've got some things in common. Not just the batshit crazy, but I feel smaller than the rock, smaller than the moon, smaller than the language, smaller than the Mexican food, smaller than the Facebook, smaller than my ex, smaller than... There's this small. And if you notice, what's a pearl? A pearl starts with a little piece of sand.
Grit.
That little piece of grit. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you start with this little bit of grit, something that bothers you. Yeah, and maybe it's a longing for the truth. And this longing for the truth pretty much just takes over your beingness. And you notice, you know what? Whenever I feel small and scrunchy, I have sold the pearl. Whenever you start going, rightio, how do I give life to the lovely? What do I really want to echo into my future? You get to buy the pearl. And it's so simple, because it's like, rightio, I don't walk around doing affirmations about her, right? That would be nuts, right? Why would I do affirmations about her? Being someone that I love, I imagine lovingly for her. Simple, sweet. Can you explore this forever? Like Neville taught for a couple decades. We're doing the same thing here. We put out little courses, little programs, little $7 things, bigger things, 90-day programs, year-long programs, all that good stuff. And all they are is adventures in exploring who you are and how this works. You can do it on your own if you want to, or you can go to the Reddit if you want to, or you can just play with us. I think we're fun. And she's cute. She's a hot tamale, even if she's not Mexican. She's an Australian tamale.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'm actually feeling very good about myself. I must have my self-esteem.
Self-concept.
Self-concept. No. Self-esteem, self-image, and self-love all in order. By the way, since you brought that up, because this is good. So, self-concept, Mr. 20, I am working on my self-concept, right? Here's the definition of a self-concept. Happy, loving husband. Here's another one. Happy, loving teacher. Here's another one. Happy, loving puppy dad. A self-concept is an identity. It's a way of perceiving. It's not something that you work on. I am working on being a happy, loving husband. Right? How's that working out for you? Right? So a self-concept is totally unrelated to this bullshit of, I have self-esteem. Yeah. Ooh, look at my self-image. Damn, I am hot. I so love myself.
Yeah.
But anyway, Victoria.
Yes.
Since you brought it up, I expounded on it.
Okay.
So we had 2 smart questions, one from Joe Weldon and one from you today.
What was mine?
Well, you didn't really ask it. You just brought it up. So
No.
I ran with it like a question. Righty-o.
Yeah, I don't have smart questions. Okay. So tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bit? What was yours, back?
Mine was just having fun. Like honest to God, this is what we do for money, right? This is what we do for impact. What I want for everyone in the world, just find a way to have the impact you want.
Have fun.
Have fun. Make great money while doing what you love. I get to hang with this girl. I'm going to go to the pool. I'll come back. I'll get to hang with her some more. Right? We get to do this silly stuff. We get to talk with you guys. My strawberry bit, just being able to just have some fun with friends and family and, sit down with a pretty girl and look at a bright light.
Yeah. Cool, you guys.
And you?
Yeah, that was mine, because there wasn't a lot of sense until the last question. So
Yeah, it all wrapped it up, though.
Yeah.
By the pearl. By the way, we did that pearl call last week. It was on voting day, right? And it was a lot of fun. We had 10 people. And we're going to do a few more calls like that. So if you want to get on, and if you're on the first one and get on more, let me know. If you want, if you weren't on the first one and want to get on some of them, reach out. We're keeping them like at 10. I might go up to 12 people, because I want to keep them really tight.
Small, yeah.
Right? So which basically means this. Like, we sent out the email. In 10 hours, 10 spots were gone. Right? That was it. And I had some dear people I love dearly send me saying, hey, I missed it. Yeah, you did. Sorry. The
WTF. No, sorry.
Yeah. But it's really, I want to keep these little calls really tight and
more intimate. It's lovely.
Yeah. So, Dream Driven Day is pretty tight at 30. I saw an ad the other day. Somebody said something like, okay, we're doing these calls, $100 each, and we're shooting for 100 people on them. And I thought, what the fuck, man? Like, that's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah. On the other hand, boom. All right. Yeah, Gil says, I remember it was 20 to 25. Yeah. So, so we're doing Dream Driven Day at 30 people. And these little tiny ones, I just want to do them at like 10 people or so. Just hit it hard, hit it fast, and just have some fun. So that's what I got. So if you want info on that, reach out. Let me know. Email me.
Okay. So they were our hashtag strawberry bits.
What was your hashtag strawberry bit?
About the pearl.
I know. Just mucking with you.
Glad you listened to me, babe. No, I'm joking.
Oh, you're my best friend
I know.
that I ever had.
Meanwhile, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
Yeah, sign up.
Yep. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. 90-day adventure, $97, 15 minutes. You know why I designed it like that? It's the whole thing of like if you were staying in the little cottage out back and I ignored you 23 hours and 45 minutes a day. Right?
Good one, Kudra. Shoot him an email. Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, email me. Coolly.
Then that's what it would be. That's why they're 15 minutes.
Yes.
Because you couldn't handle anything more than... You need 23 hours and 45
I
minute
need
break.
I need to get away from you, right?
That's right.
Yeah, there's only one person I want to spend a lot of time with.
Okay.
That's right.
And
Emmett's over there going,
I know.
he's been with me such a long time. My dad
cuddled
loves
up
being
into
with
the pillow.
me.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, Vic and Notoria.
Yes.
All right. I am so looking forward to Luncharama.
Barely got through introductions. Is that what? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm looking forward to Luncharama as well.
Luncharama.
A dim sum and yummy. I made chicken soup. It'll be really, really yummy. So.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
So that's our show. Have a great day, night, weekend.
I think it was a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, I love all your questions, babe.
Me too.
They were so stupid.
Well,
Except for one.
except for that one by Joe. Well,
Yeah,
and that other one almost by Victoria.
almost.
All right.
And we'll catch you next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true, everyone. It's going to be
See
the
yas.
best show ever.